Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking... It might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all...
Kohli coming in.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. No. Terrible. Terrible shot. Needs to be on target.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Oh, great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Royals are 15 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Too good. That is huge.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. The Royals are 37 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot, straight to gully. Good catch, out! Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Misses everything. Timed that perfectly.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Needs a direct hit. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 48 for 1. Dale, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And crunched down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added there. The Royals are 55 for 2.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Gone, great catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Kumar getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. To and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Fine catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Archer taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Hazelwood back on now. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Goes over the top with that shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
"11 runs added there. The Royals are 110 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 7 off it. The Royals are 117 for 5. Hazelwood from the Paddington end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
5 runs added in that over. The Royals are 122 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Caught, gone. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Deshpande watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Royals are 124 for 9.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Misses everything. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Perfectly timed.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Coley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Sharma from the Randwick end. Pinged off the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got that away nicely. Finds the edge. 9 runs added in that over. The Royals are 144 for 9.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Dale back into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Deshpande watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. "13 runs added there. The Royals, 157 for 9.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Pandya, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Beats the field with a great shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. A great win, extremely close right to the end, and to bring home the win like that is something special.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.